What's going on, guys? EA obviously has the team builder beta out for college football 25. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be checking it out and nonetheless see what we can get created here, guys. Now, I had a couple of different options that I wanted to do for the team builder, but I ran into a snag and I think I know why that is. Anyways, my name's Maddie with the Bleacher Kings. Hit the like button, sub button. Don't forget your noti bell to the channel. Down in the description, guys, is the link for the team builder website if you want to check it out for yourself. And before we get started into it, so I wanted to create the University of New Hampshire Wildcats, which is an FCS team. I found some other information out that I think is the reason why I can't use the University of New Hampshire Wildcats. EA Sports and the schools have confirmed that all 134 FBS teams will be included in the college football 25. FCS games will not be included at launch. So I'm assuming down the line, there's going to be FCS schools that are going to be added into the game if you want to play FCS. So I'm assuming that that's why, because when I create the team, oh, and another thing I want to note before we continue on, guys, is when I tried this and my PS5 was on and logged in, obviously to my PS name, I could not access the college football 25 team builder. So just note that. It told me I was logged in elsewhere. So you'll have to turn your Xbox or PS5 off. I don't know about Xbox. I don't have it. But you definitely have to turn your PS5 off when you're doing this. So we can just press get started. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm not going to be able to do UNH, which kind of bums me out a little bit, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and create here. It takes a second to load. And then this is what it looks like as it loads you in, guys. Obviously, if you haven't checked it out here. School info, you can do your logos. Now, if I go to view all of my logos and I go to my uploads, you can also upload logos right here. Or you can choose existing logos right here. Now it kind of bums me out because I was actually really looking forward to making that school, the UNH Wildcats, in the game, but I think they're going to be in the game eventually anyway. That would be my guess. So what is my alternative plan here to do? Because I wanted to do something with Team Builder, whether it be a Dynasty or stuff like that, something simple. So we're gonna have to choose something else. Now I don't want to make some random team and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to get a little creative here. And I'm thinking maybe a community college would be something funny to do. So this is what we're going to do it on, is Curry College. I'm gonna try, unless they're all right. So it's the Curry Colonels or whatever you want to say. So we go to Curry, and I really like this one right here with the guy on it. All right, so we're at the Curry College Colonels. CC will be the abbreviation, and I believe, where was it exactly? Milton, Massachusetts. So we go to Milton, and we're going to put in Massachusetts. All right, real quick, we're going to go to logos, and I'm going to go to view all so I can upload the actual logo. All right, there we go. And there we go. As you can see, it actually puts it right up there too. And then select from primary logo and then apply. There we go. Now we got our colors correct there. All right. So now that we have that, I want to hit apply again. All right. And then the logo is good. Secondary logo. Oh, we got to put that in. I see that right there. Secondary logo. View all my uploads. We're going to just do the same thing. It's going to be the same logo. And then we are going to apply. And then the tertiary logo is going to be the same thing. I'm doing all the logos the same. Now I'm sure I'll get this messed up a little bit. I'm sure that one of these should be what it says in the end zone, and then and whatnot. All right, so now that we got our logos out of the way, apparel brand, Adidas. Let's see what Curry uses. Let me go to their and it looks like they are Adidas. They're Adidas. So we're going to use Adidas because Curry uses Adidas. And then if I go back to their jersey here to be able to see the font, it looks like just collegiate font. So we should be good there. So let's go to fonts, select your nameplate font. You can really only choose two. So we're going to choose that bottom one right there. That looks fine with me. And then numbers is like this one right here. We're going to go with that. So now that we got the fonts all set up and squared away, logos squared away, let me double check the school info here. No, everything is good. And then if we go over to uniforms and we go home, all right, so we got helmet. This is new to me, so I'm trying to see, are they matte helmets? Let's double check. No, they're going to be the shiny helmets like that. Do they have a stripe on it? It looks like they do. Okay, they do. So that's going to be that white stripe. This is the home jersey. So color one should be that. Custom layers, trash the EA logo, and then we're going to add a custom layer, and we're going to put this on it. Now, can I move that? That's the thing. Can I move that? Okay, we can right here. So that looks pretty good, just like that. We can apply. Now, my question is, does the number go on the helmet? So we put it on the back, and the color one is going to be that. Now, how do I change the, let's go accessories here, double check. Face mask color is going to be white. The face mask color is going to be white. Bumper color white. Front bumper image. Now that front bumper image, we're going to do the same thing right there. I like that. We're going to do the same thing on the front bumper. And then the back bumper image, I'm going to take the back off right now. Now I need to see, so okay, right here. So no, that's the stripe. Base color, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's what we wanted right there. And maybe that logo, right? So I feel like it needs to go up. And then if we double check back at this, it's a little bit darker. Curry's looks a little bit darker, but that's okay. And their uniforms are kind of basic, bro. Their uniforms are kind of basic, but nonetheless, that is what we're going to be looking at for there. So if we do that, we press apply, and then we go to the jersey. We could be doing these backwards. Their home jerseys could be white, but as you can see, this is kind of what they look like, and this is what we're kind of going to want to go off of here. If we can, the best we can. Now, they're kind of generic, right? So let's do base color this so we can actually see what we're doing here. Brand logo color should be black or white. No, it should be white. All right, so the jersey design, yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Let's see I think there's only 2 options for jersey designs, right? There is. Okay. Jersey base color, logo color. We'll do the jersey stitch, jersey color 1, sleeve design. This is kind of what we want. So if we go back to here, we can kind of see that there is like stripes on the sleeves. So that might be as best as we get on that. So color 1. So if we do these as white, I think that's about as close as we're going to end up getting to it. So we're going to do that. There's no cuff design, collar design. All right, and then we'll do the collar design. There's nothing for either of these. Let's see what nameplate has to offer. Font style, we're going to go that. Color will be white. Numbers, let's do that. Numbers like that. Yeah, that looks a lot better just like that. And then make sure those are white. Custom layers. All right, so add custom layers is the EA logo. So we're going to get rid of that EA logo. What we want for the home jersey is also you can do stuff like this to make it easier for you. If you can't get exactly what you want and you're trying to get it as close, I like to go to Photopea. We'll just go to new project, put another sheet, delete that, and then I'll go to my text. We'll just do it for an example right now. I'll come back in and get myself a good one. So we're going to do kernels just like that, and then I'll go to file and I'll just export that as a PNG. And then I'll go back into teambuilder and I'll add another logo in. As you can see that, so we're going to have to upscale that, and then we'll go down. Like I said, I don't think this is going to look perfect by any means, but that's okay. So we'll apply that, and I think that's going to do it for the home jersey. So then we'll go to away, and I think I did it backwards, but that's okay. And then the away jersey, I'll go back into Photopea and I'll do Curry, export as PNG. Now I would, if I was really going to do this for a Dynasty, I would obviously, so base color, we're going to do white. Brand color, we're going to do that. Jersey stitch, we're going to do no sleeve designs. Font style is the same. And then we're going to do purple on the color there. And then that's going to be the same. And we're going to do purple on that. Where's that EA logo at? So trash that EA logo on the sides there. And then we're going to add a custom layer. Oh, actually, I have to go back into Photopea. I apologize here. We change that to purple, just like that. Now I'm going to upload this one, the Curry one with the purple, so it matches the other stuff. Obviously, we need to upscale that, and then we'll apply that. Now, these are definitely not going to be 100% what we want, obviously, if I'm doing this for that. But let's just make sure we got the numbers correct here. Actually, I think it should have been that one, huh? Those are a little big though. Yeah, right there. We'll go back and do the home ones as those two. Numbers, and I believe it was not that one. It was this one. Or was it this one? No, was it this one? It was this one. Okay. All right. So the numbers, make those just a little bit wider. And I can't really move them around, I guess, though, huh? So there's that. And then you got the away uniform is like that. Now, granted, like I said, guys, these are not that great. Obviously, we would do different. Now we're going to go see what their football pants look like. And they're just generic whites, and then they're going to be generic purples. So for the away, obviously, I have this backwards, I believe. And then the brand color, we're going to do that. Custom layers, trash that EA logo, but I'm going to add a custom layer. And then I'm going to scale it down that way, scale it down this way. That Curry logo over there, just like that. We'll apply that. All right. And then we got to go home. So home's obviously going to be the purple ones, and then they're going to be white. And then we're going to get rid of their custom layers, and we're going to add this layer as well to that. And then we can apply that. And then socks, last but not least, home socks, we want purple, white, and then under sock, we want purple again. And then away will just be white, white, white. All right, so that is it for the uniforms there. And this is just me trying to go quickly here, guys. So if we go over to stadium now, you can choose what kind of stadium you want. Now I want something, you know, kind of small. I'm gonna go off of Air Forces because it looks kind of small. It'd be like a small town D3 school, maybe even an Akron school like that. Yeah, that'll probably be what we do. We'll do Akron because that looks like, you know, kind of cheapish a little, guess. Sorry. Crowd color, we're gonna do purple. Crowd color 2, we're gonna do purple. No, we'll do black as well in the crowd. And then surface, we want turf, natural turf. We're going to do a little bit of green there. All right, logos, midfield logo. So we're going to go to view all my uploads. We're going to drop that right in there. We're going to apply that. The secondary logos. So the secondary logos, go to team builder. So this is the secondary logo. So we'll view all. So I can't do any logos right there, huh? I'm going to turn the secondary logos off. End zones. Here we go. Can't do anything in the end zone. I'm confused here. I'm just going to do that then. Numbers on the 50. Gonna keep that the same. I'm cool with that. We're gonna do none there. I'm not trying to go too crazy. And then we'll go to program. So we go to a playbook. What kind of playbook are we gonna run? I'm gonna run Arizona, and then I'm gonna run the 4-3 powerhouse. So you can kind of update all your players like this. So I can literally, I'm not gonna do it on this one, guys. I'm gonna do this on my own time, right? But you can go through your team's roster and put all the players in there, guys. And I'm not going to go through and do all that because that's just too much work to go through this entire roster and do that right now for a video. But let me go back to stadium because I see the stadium name. All right, so here it is right here. It's D. Forbes Will Athletic Complex. We'll keep the capacity at 30,000. All right, so then let's save that so we can see how this works. We're going to save it, uploading images. I want to see how this goes. So we're going to submit this. And like I said, you can go through the roster all yourself. So we're going to submit. Now, I won't be using this school, obviously, for a Team Builder Dynasty. All right, team was successfully committed to the game. So let's fire up the PS5. All right, now we're inside the game. We go to create and share to the download center. My sharings, and right there we have Curry College. So let's load them in, download them. So if we have it downloaded, if we go to Dynasty, right? And then we go start, and you have to do a cloud one. You have to do a cloud one. All right, so in here in the Dynasty setup, you would do import team builder, and then you have to replace a team. You have to replace the team. So if you have to figure out who you'd want to take out of the game. In my opinion, right here, if I can find them, I think the no-brainer to do would just be take over Akron. So then we put our team builder team in there. Yes, use the team builder roster, because if you were to do the team builder roster, right, you can obviously go in and put your entire stats for every player that you want in there. So we're gonna do that. So then we advance, and then you go in here, and then you select your team.
Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own.
And then you go in just like that, and then you're signing your contract. Now we'll pull them up in a game so you guys can see the uniforms and how they look. I know this was a little bit all over the place, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of look at it if you aren't able to try it yet, or you're just curious about it and haven't done it yourself. That was the purpose of this. So we're just going to go ahead and advance week. All right, so now that we're inside of the game, and like I said, you guys saw it in the beginning, you can update your schedules, or sorry, not your schedules. You can update your roster. So like, for instance, when I create it with a team that I want to create, I'm going to pull their real roster up, and I'm going to do that way. All right, so that's the away uniform, and then this is the home uniform. Nothing too crazy, guys, but they don't have anything too crazy. So let's go ahead and go inside the game and see how this looks. I think it looks good on the scoreboard. Now you guys couldn't see that, so all right, jump in, and we can get a closer look at what the uniform and stuff look like. Obviously, when we get here, I believe. No, I can't. I should be able to adjust cap. There we go. Wow, the EA logo came on the helmet. I must have not updated that.
Use the play fake now to throw.
But anyways, guys, that is what it is, man. That's how it works. That's how it goes. You guys can go more in depth with it, do a better job than I did with it. I was a little all over the place, but nonetheless, I wanted to get that video out for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, noti bell. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.